Hi, welcome to this mini capsule of the song I sang. In this particular episode, I'm going to be talking about those wrong habits that you have. Whether those wrong habits are related to some consumption of a substance or any incorrect behavior that you keep repeatedly doing from time to time and you cannot do anything about it. Let's dive right into it. I'm going to pick up Charles Duhigg's habit loop model. This habit loop model has three particular terms associated with it. If you visualize this with me, then you have from left to right. At the left side extreme, you have cue. At the top, you have trigger. And on the extreme right, you have reward. Now, this cue, routine, and reward is this loop that repeats from time to time. If I take this as an example, let's say you get up at 7 a.m. or 5 a.m. Then if your cue is your alarm wakes you up, that chime goes into your ears. And let's say your routine is to immediately go and check who's on Instagram, how many likes I've had on this post that I did last evening, or how many people have messaged me on Snapchat, or how many views I've had, and so on. Your reward is exactly what you're trying to do in that routine is this dopamine hit, this high that you get from looking at this information, which you in realistic terms do not want to do it actually. This dopamine hit, this biochemical, is really the fuel driving this habit loop model. If I go into more depths of it, then there's something called the basic ganglia in our brain. You can visualize this or understand this as our brain's headquarters. In this headquarters, this habit loop sits, and it gets stronger and stronger day by day, weeks by weeks, every time you keep repeating this particular routine. You get this cue that you have to look at your phone, and then that becomes your reward. So that gets so stronger. Imagine this if you're doing this for years, that it's very difficult to get rid of it. But the good part of this is that you can actually take hold of this habit loop by tweaking certain things. Now, as an instance, taking this morning example, let's say your first trigger comes in the morning, you hear the chime in the morning. Now, instead of looking at your phone, you can do something else. Maybe if you like doing push-ups, immediately you get up and you do 10 sit-ups or 10 push-ups, or you listen to some meditation music or listen to some prayer. You will see in a period of time, you'll start feeling the same reward because the dopamine hit is still going to come, but essentially now the pathway to that reward is going to come from something else. And as you keep repeating this over weeks and weeks and weeks, you will see that this will literally become your habit loop. Your cue will stay the same. It won't change because that's triggering you. But now you've become so conscious of it at the first part of it that you've changed your routine to get that reward. And this becomes automation. Literally after 4 to 5 weeks of repeatedly doing this, your basic ganglia is going to store this new information as the reward point to get that dopamine. And why not? We want to feel good, right? But feeling good from doing the right things, from doing the healthy things is really what we want to do. And really, these are the small tweaks and differences between having some great days and essentially having some really bad days and doing some really awesome things in your life that you want to do. And this is essentially the aim of the song I sang. I hope this mini capsule was of some use to you. If you found this useful, then do subscribe for regular updates like these. Do tell me if you find these mini capsules helpful, because that helps me back my reward mechanism. And do share it with someone who actually gets up in the morning to look at Instagram or Snapchat to get that dopamine hit. I hope you have a wonderful day ahead. Keep rising.